A boy was accidentally bitten by a dragonfly, and the next second, he mutated. Sharp barbs instantly grew out of his fingers. The boy was so terrified on the spot that his face turned pale. Just as he was about to wash it with water, something happened. And the unfortunate classmate who got hit turned out to be the school bully who often picked on him. Aoi hurriedly tried to explain that it wasn't him, but the evidence in his hand betrayed him. The furious school bully decided to teach Aoi a lesson, but to his surprise, his own punches became extremely slow. No matter how he attacked, Aoi could easily dodge them. But just as he was feeling smug about it, a panicked Aoi quickly fled the school in a hurry. After returning home, Aoi was already extremely weak. He felt dizzy and couldn't even stand up, and a huge abscess had formed on his neck. At first he didn't think much of it, and immediately fell into a deep sleep. But when he woke up the next day, he found that the abscess from the night before had mysteriously disappeared. Aoi immediately sensed that something was wrong. To figure out what had happened, he secretly went to a dead-end alley. To his surprise, he found himself incredibly agile. Not only could he walk on walls as if they were flat ground, but he could also easily perform difficult moves that he had never been able to do before. But just as Aoi was showing off his impressive moves, he suddenly heard the urgent sound of car horns coming from the street. At that moment, a large truck with failed brakes was speeding toward an elderly woman crossing the road. Seeing this, Aoi rushed over and pushed the woman out of the way. The pedestrians on the street thought he had met with misfortune, but to their surprise, Aoi was completely unharmed. But the elderly woman he saved was not so lucky.